A food truck paradise in Idaho Falls?
We have less than 1 month to pick a new mayor.
Why are people asking if Mormons are Christians?
And Ozempic might be doing something to your bits.
Right here, right now, tonight, on a brand new IF AF.
IFAF, Idaho Falls Local, Independent, Alternative Media, with Mike Nelson and Karley Morgan.
Welcome back, and good evening, ungovernables. Outliers and independent thinkers.
Whiskey sours, poison thorny flowers.
We'll get to Tay-Tay here in just a minute. Oh, we're chomping at the bit, can you tell? That's right, we like our friends canceled. We just had a rainy weekend, and this weekend's going to be rainy too, but 60-degree days in the middle, so I guess, Karley, I am ready to admit it is fall.
I have to say, I am so excited, only because I've been so hot for so long all summer. My AC is like, it's just not very good, so I will have that thing blasting all day long and still be trying to like go to sleep sweaty, and it's awful. So I'm just so looking forward to being able to leave my window open a little, get that cool breeze in, finally sleep where the room is nice and cold.
You are looking
except
forward
I'm nice
to
and cozy.
Yes, sweater weather.
Well, and the biggest thing is, I have 3 critters that all like to be touching me while I sleep.
Yeah.
Little baby blast furnaces. I like it, don't get me wrong, but also it means that I have to keep things especially cool because otherwise I'm gonna overheat.
Can warm up the house with your crock pot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? I haven't made like a crock pot shepherd's pie in forever.
Fall is the time to rock out with your crock out.
It's true. Have you seen that thing about crock pot?
Huh?
Where apparently like a whole bunch of people were like, hey, crock pot, you should make a crock pot that looks like a cauldron. And they actually released a video where they were like, we hear you. And also, we haven't done it yet and probably won't, but here are some recipes that feel witchy and fun. And it's like, dude, that's not what we asked for.
Yeah. Have one that like makes dry ice or something. I don't know.
Yeah, something.
and of course, fall is also a time to be thinking about pink Halloween decorations. Really?
Okay, look. Last year, Michaels came out with the cutest little groovy, spooky set of Halloween decorations. So I completely redid my entire decor hall to this like cute pink, groovy, spooky, like the hot pink, light pink, orange, yellow vibe that they were doing before. So cute.
Are you going to do the Hamlet soliloquy?
I ought to.
This is a can I
yeah, you know what, this is
see
actually
with my hands?
Sort of a Hamlet heavy episode in a way, which by the way is my favorite Shakespearean play. Just saying.
Yeah. I'm not Shakespeare-y at all in the least.
Yeah, I don't blame you. And frankly, I feel like in general, the way that it's presented in like public school systems is poor. Because really, especially teenage boys should love Shakespeare. Because like 90% of it is dick jokes.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
We'll have some of those coming up this episode. Surprise.
Tons. Also, funny story.
I don't know about tons. Let's not oversell it.
Funny story with this little bird. So my old Halloween decorations were like Day of the Dead themed. Now I'm doing like the groovy, spooky vibe instead. But I actually had bought 3 of these little birds they looked like little Day of the Dead mariachi members. They're so cute. Target comes out with different ones each season, including, by the way, a really hilarious lesbian bird couple that had a little moving van with them. It was so cute.
How can you tell? Did they have like jeans and long
They were wearing
hair
flannels and
flannel, getting in their Subaru
exactly
to live in Jackson Hole?
Like the joke of it was that they were lesbian birds.
To my window.
So anyway, point is, I really missed my old birds because they didn't match my new stuff, so I sold them. So it's good to have a new one to replace them.
Very nice.
And look at how cute she is. She's
Very
like
nice.
Glinda.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love her. I think she's adorable.
And I guess, pink and purple can be Halloween colors.
Oh, totally.
I mean, if we talked about how, I just love now how, well, the traditional Halloween colors were night and pumpkin. They were black and orange.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Then we introduced cauldron slime green.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Toxic waste green.
Yes.
And midnight purple.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
Or was midnight purple first? Maybe been first.
I think it was the green first. Because originally, like, I can envision those vintage Halloween cats. Mm-hmm. You know, like the black cat with the green eyes and the orange, like, accessories or tongue or whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But if they can, if we can have midnight purple now, pink, I don't see why the hell not.
Why not?
Anything goes.
Yeah. I'm just saying, lately, Michael's has been really killing it with the decor. Right. I mean, last year, they totally made me revamp my Halloween set and my Christmas set. And that's saying something.
Yeah, I love your pink Christmas tree. I can't believe, like, the Burr months are here. We've already got one in the books.
I know.
Here come the other three.
It's crazy, huh?
And then Christmas.
I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be a good time.
Which is why we've got Fat Bears.
Yes.
Did you hear? So last week was Fat Bear Week.
You think I didn't already know? Of course I did.
Before, but the winner was announced. This is their 11th year, and I clocked it last 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. I'm like, wait, we gotta. We'll wait for the winner because we weren't able to tell you far enough in advance to vote.
Right.
Because I guess you can go online and vote.
I know, isn't that so funny?
And this guy got like 93,000 votes. So this is all happening at Katmai National Park in Alaska. And you can like go online and vote, and you've got some choices. And
oh, funny.
So they're getting fat for the hibernation?
Yes.
The winner was a 1,200-pound bear named 32 Chunk. Or just Chunk for short.
I love that so much. Yeah, I know before they were very numerical.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they're adding some little nickety names on there to make them easier to identify.
Rest in peace, 299. Was that the bear in Yellowstone?
I think so. The one that had all the cubs and then she totally got hit by a car.
Yeah.
That was so sad.
I don't think Chunk has to worry about too many cars.
Not in Alaska.
In Katmai National Park, yeah.
Maybe some ice road truckers or something.
Right? So, looking at this Chunk and the fact that he's a chonker made me think about the chunk chart. You've seen the chunk chart, right?
You know what? I don't know if I've seen
cats,
the chunk chart.
It starts with, yeah.
Right.
A certain amount of body fat, that's a fine boy. Mm-hmm. And then a little fatter, he chomk. And then a little fatter, a heckin' chonker. A little more body fat, hefty chunk. Mm-hmm. Then mega chonker.
Does it end with, oh Lord, he coming?
Yes, it does. Oh, Lord, he coming.
That one TikTok man.
I ain't from the South, but my stepdad was from Mobile, Alabama. Mm-hmm. And as somebody who appreciates that vernacular,
right.
Oh, Lord, he coming. Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
I believe the same could be said for our 1,200-pound bear friend,
100.
32 Chunk.
Wow.
Oh, Lord.
He coming.
He coming. Speaking of chunks, and the reason we're wearing these shirts.
Yes.
As modeled by the lovely Karley Morgan. It was the Snake River Animal Shelter's 10th anniversary. They celebrated, rain or shine, mostly rain, on Saturday. Yeah. They did like half-off adoptions.
Yeah, it was a great service for the community and stuff.
I went on a sunny day, by the way.
Yes.
Thank you, Executive Director Michelle Zeal-Dingman, for getting us these shirts with the brand new logo by Dane Dingman.
Mm-hmm. I know. How cool is that, right?
So
he's done some work for us, too. So
yeah,
we like Dane.
Yes, he has. He's the one that did the Dare tribute.
Yes. One of my favorite shirts of yours, by the way.
There's IFAF on it instead of DARE. We've talked about how no four-letter logo business concept has been safe around us.
Mm-hmm. I honestly just can't believe that they've only been around for 10 years.
Yeah, it seems like they've been around forever.
Right. Like, I feel like I remember, like, being a kid and, you know, going there talking about them or something like that, you know?
They let me into the kitty room while I was there.
Both
of them. The kitten room.
The kitty room.
And the cat room. And
it's so good.
It was hard. It was tough. Not to top to the cat. Yeah.
Well, just saying, Mike, I know some people if you need a kitten.
And look at this logo. It's a house.
I know.
It says animal shelter. It's got
With the little paw and the heart.
the paw print that's also a heart.
Just so good. And another thing that I really love that the shelter does that I think is so incredibly important and also very often overlooked is that they do have like spay and neuter services so that you can
Yes.
get your pet fixed for a lot cheaper. I actually have a friend who needs to get her cat spayed. And I was like, well, have you heard about this? And she's like, no, they don't do that. That's insane. And I was like, but they do. And we got her all scheduled and stuff. And it was really reasonably priced,
Snake River Animal Shelter, happy 10th anniversary. We're proud to rock your logo for this
show.
episode. You the real MVPs, and you are IFAF this week. Crisp high five. 21 finger gun salute. And chef's kiss.
To you for helping us to spay and neuter and love our pets.
All weekend long, of course, we listened to the new Taylor Swift album, Life of a Showgirl.
Which I wasn't expecting to hit so hard, but it totally hit really hard. It was good.
Another one.
Yeah. Like, I will say the Fate of Ophelia song got so stuck in my head. So we went and saw it the very first show of the very first day that it was showing at the Edwards. And that night I went home to watch the video again and also to listen to the song. And I actually happened to catch it 4 hours before the official release of the music video.
Oh, funny.
And it was funny because, we'd gotten to have this cool, fun experience where we got to see it before everyone else. And I love that.
And let's say what it is. It was the release party of a Showgirl at Edwards Theater. Again, we went to the first showing. We were a few minutes late because we thought, 15 minutes worth of previews. Nope.
No.
Started right on time, 89 minutes.
Yeah.
And it basically what it was the cynical part of me wants to say, an ingenious new revenue stream created out of thin air by the amazing mind of Taylor Swift.
Uh-huh.
How long has it been? 1989 she released that 11 years ago in 2014.
Sounds right. Yep.
And I remember the news that year was Taylor Swift single-handedly saved the entire music industry.
I mean, yeah, basically.
With that album that year. Like everybody would have been in the red had it not been for...
Oh, yeah. No, she has outperformed basically like every mega pop star that we've known for the last decade or two.
And I wonder if this was just a beautiful fourth quarter kiss, courtesy of Taylor Swift, now to the movie industry, the movie theater industry.
Which has been suffering ever since COVID. And part of it, frankly, is because they keep releasing shit and they should really work on that, just saying. People want new original stories, dudes. Yeah. We don't all want remakes
not
and
a live
sequels.
action, right, yeah.
Yeah. But
remake.
I'm just going to ignore that for now.
Yeah.
And I will say, frankly, even as a customer, I think it's genius. I think it's such a great way to get to enjoy and experience something that you already like with a room full of people who also like it.
Yes.
A
lot of tittering.
Yeah.
A lot of giggling, especially when she played her song Wood.
Yeah, that one. Honestly, the crowd reaction to that was the most fun part of that song.
Yeah, and we went during, in the middle of the day.
Yes.
So there were no kids there.
I could not believe how many people there were for
maybe a few playing
Friday.
hooky.
Yeah, for sure.
But are we all agreed that the song, and here comes the first one of the night, or is it the second already? She's singing about Travis Kelce's dick.
Oh, faux show.
She says something about getting cocky.
Yes.
And opening her thighs. What is she? And I know that some of the songs on her album are explicit, but I don't think she played the explicit version in the release party of a Showgirl film that we saw.
Right.
Basically what it was it ended with the
Fate of Ophelia.
Fate of Ophelia, thank you.
Yeah.
Song and video.
The full music video of it, yeah.
The full music video. And then the entire 89 minutes was sort of lyric videos for all of the songs on the album.
Which reminded me so much of being a kid and being on YouTube. And specifically the one that I looked up a lot that I loved was Cascada Every Time We Touch.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. There were like a billion different lyric videos to that. And you could find basically a lyric video for any fandom.
What was the lyric video that kept like twisting and turning? Was it Katy Perry or something? But it just kept like going, and then it would do this and then zoom in and then kind of, it would. Like, do you see what I'm doing? Like the words would kind of make sort of a word art path or something. But
oh, interesting.
I can't remember what I'm thinking.
You know what?
Of,
I know that there were ones that did that. I don't think it was a specific one because I think that was an effect that you could use in the Windows video editor thing that they included on the Windows suite.
Okay, maybe it was.
Yeah.
But Travis Kelce is a redhead, right?
I don't think.
She's talking about his redwood tree. Is that why she says redwood?
I mean, redwood, I think, because it's the hardest wood out there. And it's also big.
That's what the theater said. Right. Except women.
Yeah. No, but I think the main reason that she said redwood was because the tallest trees recorded are
thickest.
Yeah, the biggest trees are redwood trees.
Pretty sure there was a knock on wood joke in there.
Yeah, right.
So like, even America's Sweetheart is not above dick jokes.
Right. I will also
just want to point that out. That is our new reality, and we're certainly here for it.
Right. And I did love that her little opener for it was, oh, this is a song talking about like, the funny little superstitious things we do. No, it's not, Taylor. You can't fool us. We know.
It's about getting that dick.
Hey, I get it. You know what? It is what it is.
But right, the whole point of the song is like, love had to be in place first.
Yes.
Like you opened me up because like to that concept because of the love that was there.
Yeah. The love was the initial pull. There's just also the great benefit of some nice dick.
Yeah. Okay. Well, favorite song on the album?
Okay, so I actually have a few thoughts on some of the songs.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the catchiest one by far is Fate of Ophelia, but I really liked the song Opalite, especially because she does that like thing that like sometimes they do in like
Ozempic.
Exactly. No. That, and she also did that sort of build-up thing that they do in a lot of musicals, the like so fun.
Okay, yeah.
So fun.
I do love that.
Yeah, I loved that it had
build a chord.
Right. It sort of had like almost musical theater elements to it, which I thought was really fun. But yeah, that was probably my personal favorite song. The one that was stuck in my head the most was definitely Fate of Ophelia, and I really did like that one too. I think the weakest song on the album, and some people are going to give me shit about this, and that's fine, but it would probably be Eldest Daughter.
Yeah, I think, that one's okay.
Right.
I liked the chord progression on Wishlist. And that's and it's a sweet sentiment, I mean, she's a fucking billionaire.
I mean, right.
And she's saying what's on her wish list is, you and a couple of kids and and love.
And a driveway with a basketball hoop on it.
I really liked Canceled.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Good song.
Oh, I also thought it was cool that she didn't pass the torch or anything, but she certainly made Sabrina Carpenter her, heir apparent.
Yeah.
By including her on the title track, Life of a Showgirl. Mm-hmm. I guess Sabrina opened for her for the Eras tour.
Right.
But yeah, I love
Which makes
Sabrina
sense, because if you're spending that much money on a ticket, you better get two big pop icons in one.
Right?
Yeah.
Sean Diddy Combs, sentenced on Friday. 50 weeks in prison, that's, 4 years and 2 months. $500,000 fine.
Man, that ain't shit, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, for all of the stuff that he's accused of, I'm kind of surprised. Well, I mean, I guess I'm not that surprised at a light sentence, because he is still a famous man, but...
Yeah. 5 years of supervised release after prison, too.
That's something at least.
He was convicted of transporting women to participate in drug-fueled sex marathons, the freak-offs.
Yikes.
And, of course... He was able to speak. He gave a statement. He's found God, basically.
Yeah, they always do in prison, don't they?
Weird. Saying, my mother taught me better. My faith taught me better. I got lost in the journey of life. I got lost in excess. Blah, blah, blah. I've totally destroyed my reputation. Yes, the sure you hell have. I've been
cares
humbled
where-
and broken down. I hate myself right now. You're not the only one. Okay.
I hope so.
I've been stripped down to nothing. All right. Well, bummer, buddy.
You still have lots of money, so kind of get fucked.
Right? I mean, like the judge
Yeah.
said, hey, look, man, this is such a short, light sentence. You've been given a second chance. Look at it that way and don't blow it.
Right.
So,
right.
we'll see.
Yeah, he's acting like his life is over and everything's bad when, like, he has enough wealth that he can live pretty comfortably his entire life, even if he never works again. Like, I don't know. He's kind of being a big baby bitch boy, if you ask me.
Well, he did. He apologized profusely, especially to Cassie, for the domestic violence. And I think that's a good springboard to mention that October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Now, we're going to be talking about our good friends, the 1614 Revival Foundation.
Very, very good group.
Yeah, when we do events at the end of the show, we'll mention something that's coming up a little bit later in the month. They've got the Stop the Silence charity ball that we'll talk about. They've
Good.
got their podcast. It Begins With Us.
Right.
And in fact, we'll put a link to all their links in this post. But yeah, I think I can speak a little bit to domestic violence because my very first memory, as I've shared before on this show,
Right.
is my dad throwing a plate of peas at my mom.
Right.
It's just locked in. That's the moment I came online, right there. And national statistics show that domestic violence can happen to 1 in 3 women. And here's what surprised me, 1 in 4 men.
Wow, I guess I didn't realize how high that stat was.
Right?
You know, especially because we don't really talk about domestic violence toward men.
We don't, and I think we should. And
Absolutely.
I'll try to make it as short as possible, but I've got a story.
Yeah.
I had a friend who, I think their marriage was in trouble. They had separated, and I think she moved out, and she almost immediately tried to move back in. And, you know, they talked for like 3 months, and then they agreed, okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's get back together. Well, he thought they were getting back together to reconcile. She was getting back together, I think, to like make his life a living hell. And there's reasons in Idaho. Idaho, usually the courts are really indifferent.
Yeah.
Like it's just 50-50 right down the middle. Unless you can prove stuff. I don't know. Infidelity or abuse or neglect.
Right. Well, and even that stuff, they're kind of 50-50 on whether they'll actually pursue it.
And how you can, right, and how you can prove it and what constitutes proof. And if you think you've got all this stuff, but they also have all this stuff on you, it's kind of a wash.
Right, right.
I hear, just what I hear from friends, but they stayed together for 3.5 years while she got increasingly abusive, first mentally, then emotionally, then ultimately physically. You know, Friday, Saturday night, sometimes both, for 175 weekends in a row, if you think about it. You know, one bottle of wine had a nice night, and then the second bottle of wine would open up and, you know, almost completely
Things went
different
downhill.
person. Yeah.
Ooh, yikes.
Like there was a point where, you know, first it was spitting food at him, then it was holding a knife up in a threatening way, and then it was grabbed onto his sack
Yikes.
so hard and then drunkenly fell over, but didn't let go. And so brought him tumbling down on top of her, taking pictures of her bruises the next day, sending them to his family and friends. All sorts of weird gaslighting. Thank God he caught on. And he started taking video too, because coinciding with this, his wife's sister and her boyfriend were kind of going through the same thing.
Okay.
Well, they all got together independent of him one night. So the two sisters and
the boyfriend. Okay.
Yeah. A lot of drinking, shots out at Super Bowl or something.
Okay.
And it was just them. Well, an argument started, escalated into a physical fight.
Oh my gosh.
He said it wasn't him. Sisters called the cops, and because it was 2 against 1, right? Like 2 witnesses
Right.
against 1, he got charged, had to go through a couple of years of legal hell. So when my buddy saw that happen, like 3 months later, he was in the same situation.
Oh, like they started a fight with him too?
Yeah.
Oh,
It was just him and them two at his place.
Uh-huh.
He sort of realized what was happening, started video recording.
Oh, good.
They called, physical altercation.
Oh, my gosh.
They called the cops and, both pointed fingers at him. And he's like, here's the video. So thankfully...
I mean, good thing he was recording.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, and, especially with something like that where, culture does really tend to, recognize and even expect women to be the victim of domestic violence.
Right.
When a man is, there's sort of an extra level of evidence that he tends to need in order to prove it.
Mm-hmm.
It's messed up.
And that's, we talked about these instances at the pie hall.
Right,
where it comes down to a he said, she said.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about the Idaho Falls marching band versus the
football team.
Tigers football players.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I think is actually going to stop all of that? Put an end to the he said, she said bullshit? Those Meta glasses.
I mean, yeah, probably. Or
Right.
personal recording devices that you keep on your person at all times.
Right. Okay. There's one that is sort of a necklace that you wear, and it doesn't record, but it makes a constant AI summary of what's happening.
Oh, cool.
Right? Like there was a loud bang at 12:15.
Interesting.
Followed by what was that? And so it doesn't actually record, but it has a constantly updating summary of what's going on to the cloud.
Yeah, it basically transcribes your day.
Yeah, and I'm old enough to remember Taylor Swift's 1989 and also Google Glass. Remember when those came out?
Right.
I think also 2014.
Right, I think so.
I want to say.
Yeah, it's neat to see it happening. And honestly, I'm kind of glad that folks are finally going to sort of be held accountable for shitty behavior to the extent that hopefully people just stop being as shitty as they are. And don't get me wrong, I know that I'm not always perfect, but I think that people knowing that there's an eye on them in public, the way that we used to when we were closer, tighter-knit communities, might help people act better. Maybe we'll get fewer Karens.
Right.
Yeah.
We're dedicated to having fun here on IFAF, just like we're dedicated to serving you when it's time to sell your home. Mike helps Idaho, and when it's time to make your move, we can help you too.
We know Idaho Falls, and we know the current real estate market. We'll guide you through the process with ease and confidence. And we're backed and brokered by Keller Williams Realty East Idaho.
When it's time to sell your home, make your move with Mike Helps Idaho. Link in post.
Do you love living sustainably? Then go thrifting for fall fashions at Elsie's Closet Upscale Resale, Idaho Falls' only thrift store just for women.
Right now, save on sweaters, blouses, and dresses, boots, bags, and jewelry, plus the super popular Pretty Little Slimes by Elsie's Closet.
Unique, chic, and carefully curated. Elsie's Closet. Look for the pink sign downtown on A Street. It's not just a stop at the thrift, it's a whole vibe.
Do you want to feed your family locally raised beef? Right now, Virgin River Land and Cattle Company is offering 25-pound ground beef bundles to grill for your family.
You can have your very own farm-to-table experience. Find Virgin River Land and Cattle Company on Facebook. New customers use promo code IFAF to save 15% on your first purchase.
Virgin River Land and Cattle Company proudly ships to 5 states: Idaho, Utah, Montana, Oregon, Wyoming, and Nevada. Who would you rather rely on for your Idaho Falls fiber internet service? An out-of-state company or the best local choice, QuickNet?
Right now, get QuickNet's Crazy Fast 250 service for $37 a month. Or their Crazy Fast Gig service for $49 a month.
Unlimited data, no setup fee, no term contract, net neutrality, and hometown-friendly support. For Idaho Falls Fiber, choose QuickNet. New customers use code IFAF to save 15% on your first 3 months.
Do you love Idaho Falls as much as we do? Show it with a unique homegrown hometown tee from Teton T-shirts.
Including these cool vintage versions of the Civic Auditorium, the West Bank, and the Water Tower, our famous potato sack design, and the classic I Heart IFT. Check out TetonT-shirts.com. These exclusive designs aren't available in gift shops.
Head to TetonT-shirts.com. Link in post. Created in Idaho Falls for Idaho Falls.
IFAF, Idaho Falls.
A show for Idaho Falls, Idaho, and all of East Idaho, from Ashton to Preston. And hell, even the Mormon corridor from Las Vegas to Rexburg. And your mom.
IFAF, Idaho Falls.
Okie dokie.
That's fun.
I can't believe we didn't get all of our, what am I doing over here? Our comments and follow-ups squared away.
Oh, well, let's do that real quick. That's always fun.
Before this, the second and final half of our show. Mm-hmm. What's the one we did? Oh, Stella's ice cream. We talked about them coming.
Yeah.
And now they're here. Over the weekend, they did a soft opening. They didn't tell anybody about it.
Oh, I love a good soft opening.
So does Travis Kelce.
Ha ha ha. Aw.
I mean, if she's gonna, all right. I'm not sure I want to hear that song.
Fair.
But they're great. Stella's is great. Mm-hmm. Now, if you're wondering why the big deal, well, because they're an Idaho creamery. They're an Idaho company. Started in Nampa in 2018.
Oh, nice.
They still have less than 20 locations, including ours.
Okay.
And we've been buying the Stella's pints in the stores for a while now. We've been getting Alex and Stella's, Ben and Jerry's, and there's one other.
Oh, it's
Van
like the Better
Leuven's.
Goods.
Better Goods with the pistachio caramel is fantastic.
One is so good. So good.
Anyway, it was great to be inside the brick and mortar store on the corner of Ammon and Lincoln, by the new McDonald's, by the new Marco's Pizza. Is it Avalanche Street or something? That's
I
the
don't
little
even
street
know.
that goes up in there.
Which is so funny because my mom's newest cat's name is Avalanche.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
How funny.
They have baked goods and they get the waffle cones right.
Yes. Okay, so here's the thing.
Some ice cream places don't.
They don't. That's true. And I will say, if your ice cream is good enough, you can risk getting the waffle cone wrong. Mm-hmm. But if your ice cream isn't good enough, at the very least, you've got to have a solid waffle cone so that your, middle of the road ice cream will taste better overall.
One of when I'm managing or coaching brands, one of my biggest takeaways is being brilliant at the basics.
Yes.
That's where you start. Mm-hmm. I added another one to my list. I added another thing to my list that I heard over the weekend. What was it? First will be best, then will be first.
Right. It's so true, though.
So Stella's is open. If you've had too much Stella's, you might be taking Ozempic. Have you heard what Ozempic is doing to your junk?
Oh, I've heard all kinds of crazy stuff about Ozempic. I've heard that it can even, and I don't know how true this is. I should really look it up. But I've heard that it can increase your likelihood to get Alzheimer's and memory issues and all kinds of other crazy stuff. And maybe it's not even Ozempic. It's the off-brand that does that. But
right. Well,
still,
people for whatever reason don't want to admit it.
Yeah.
That it's Ozempic. Oh, I'm just, intermittent fasting, eating once a day.
Yeah, there's a lot of shame still around
I don't get
chemical solutions to fixing physical problems.
Whatever.
But
what I guess people are experiencing now, I saw this first story a couple months ago, and I'm like, we're not touching that. But then I just saw one about what it's doing to men. Mm-hmm. And so we'll combine the stories, do both, because it's kind of unfair.
Oh, yeah?
First, there's Ozempic vulva, where the effects of rapid weight loss on the vulva causes loss of volume and sagging.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Are you thinking of the acronym that I'm thinking of?
The FUPA?
Yes.
Yeah.
So glad you said it.
Which also,
and not me.
Really, that has nothing to do with the Ozempic itself. It's just when you lose weight, you lose fat, including in places where maybe some fat was a little nice.
Right.
Like your booty or your boobies or something like that.
Right.
you know?
And in this acronym area that starts with the word fat.
Yeah, right.
So anyway, the sudden weight loss is causing your fupa to sag.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like, when you lose weight, you end up with saggy skin.
The mons pubis.
Yeah.
Fatty tissue.
Oof, yikes.
Okay. So yeah, it can appear deflated, looser, or more wrinkled. So that's what the women have to deal with who are on Ozempic. The dudes, on the other hand, are having the reduced buried penis effect.
Yes, right.
Their redwood tree is standing
You can see exactly where the roots hit the
taller,
ground.
right, when the
Yeah.
landscape below
Yeah.
is more
Is flatter.
right.
Yeah.
When a person loses significant weight, lower abdomen and pubic area, the fat that was concealing the base is removed and makes it appear more
Lengthy.
visible,
Yeah.
creating the impression that it's longer. So,
Right.
women get this sort of
Womp womp.
deflated
Yeah.
look, and the guys are like, "Meh, meh."
Yeah. Ugh.
And I guess with a lot of guys,
Well, and to be fair, you just sort of expect wrinkles there on dudes.
right,
So it's not really a big deal.
little sort of a wrinkly monster there.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
Oh,
wrinkles.
well.
Okay. The news you won't hear anywhere else in East Idaho. My God.
Thankfully.
Here's something. Westmark Credit Union has a new logo. Let's watch. The video shows the old Westmark logo, which had an eagle, and because their slogan was something about soaring, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
And it flies away to new logo land, where the new logo is just a bunch of triangles that look like mountains rising from a landscape,
Okay.
and a
right.
couple of pine trees.
Yeah.
To me, it looks more elementary, but I'm okay with it because I had no idea what the hell the old logo was. It was the eagle's head, but then there was this other shape coming down from the eagle's head.
Oh, I always assumed it was like the wing, like
Or
feathers.
Okay.
Yeah.
It almost looked like the world,
Yeah, okay.
like
I
a
could see that.
globe.
Yeah, right.
But I could never see whatever it was trying to show me. This one just looks like so elementary.
Okay.
Almost like somebody who's not very good at prompting ChatGPT said, make me a logo for a credit union that's in one of the mountain states.
Yeah, maybe.
No offense, new logo guy or gal, whoever you might be.
Can you imagine if that was like an actual digital artist that
Right,
made it and they
right.
like worked really hard and then they heard you saying that? Bummer.
I'm sorry if it is. Okay, one kill quota on YouTube heard us talking about KPop Demon Hunter, like everybody else is,
Yes.
and said, hey, fun fact, Chris Appelhans, not Apple Hands,
Yeah.
Appelhans,
Yeah.
like Hansel and Gretel, Hansel und Gretel,
Okay.
Chris Appelhans. He's from Idaho Falls, and he went to Idaho Falls High School.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
My God.
I mean, he was like raised in Idaho Falls. He's a local, basically.
That's so cool.
And he's actually worked on a lot of really great movies, including some of my favorites, like Princess and the Frog and Coraline.
Oh,
I know. He's got like a whole
that's
life
crazy.
behind him. And he actually went to BYUI
I'll be danged.
back when it was Rick's College.
Wow.
I know, isn't that funny?
That's super cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, one kill quota for that. And Chris, if we friend request you on Facebook, will you, Karley,
Yeah.
I friend requested Jared Hess,
I know.
and he accepted.
Why wouldn't he? We're great.
Right? Well,
I think we could be friends in real life.
we have some IRL, like mutual friends.
Yeah.
Brenda Baumgartner, the Zucchini Houdini / It
Right.
Happened in the Hollow author
Uh-huh.
that we just plugged earlier this year. Mm-hmm. She was a big reporter here in the area, so I imagine when Napoleon Dynamite came out 20 years ago, she did a story on him.
I mean, one would think.
But how cool is that?
Yeah. Super cool. I love that.
So, Chris Appelhans, if you're listening because we've tagged you, maybe you could tell us how to pronounce your name properly
Right. Pretty please.
and accept our friend request. Okay. This past weekend was General Conference.
Sure was.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's too early to have takeaways because, as you know, we record this on the weekend. Mm-hmm. We're recording it with the light rain falling outside right now.
Which really is like the
So
perfect
great.
time for General Conference, isn't it?
It is.
On a nice little rainy day when you get to stay at home in your PJs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So last weekend, when everything went down, our show was already in the can and in the process of being edited.
Right.
So we're going to talk about what happened on Sunday, September 28th on this show. So imagine being a Mormon on Sunday, September 28th. Mm-hmm. You wake up. I looked at my phone. The first news I saw, Mormon prophet, president of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, Russell M. Nelson, dead at age 101.
Yeah. Which I will say
Happened the night before.
a lot, like modern Mormon prophets live so long.
It's got to be the clean living, right?
I mean, one would think, right?
So that happened, and then the news about the Grand Blanc Michigan tragedy, 4 killed, 8 injured.
Sad.
And then people using that as a launching pad for the Are Mormons Christian conversation.
Which seems very ill-timed, but okay.
It does. And to talk about it now would seem ill-timed, but people aren't letting that go. And so I
Right.
thought, all right, I'm just the perfect person to talk about this.
Oh, are you?
And I'll tell you why. Because first of all, I have no horse in the game.
That's fair.
Okay?
Yeah.
I was raised Baptist. And when you're raised Baptist, boy, they don't like Mormons. And I think I've talked about that on this show before.
Which is so funny because I feel like they're so similar in a lot of ways. You
Yeah.
know, they both love God and go to church. And
Okay, we'll
stuff
get to
like
that. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
Because the whole Are Mormons Christians conversation has come up. Mormons go, well, of course we are.
Right.
We have Jesus Christ in our name.
Right.
We are followers of Christ, obvs.
Right.
And Christians go, well, hang on a second. So I thought I'd look. Again, we're not going to take sides here, but I did want to explain why people are asking this question. Because I think everybody needs to know if you don't.
Sure. I think
Okay.
that's fair.
So let's go to the timeline of Christianity, can we? Do we all know what happened in 33 AD? Jesus Christ was crucified. Okay. And shortly thereafter, his church began with Peter, on this rock I will build my church. That was St. Peter, as in St. Peter's Basilica, as in, where the Catholic Church
Peter, Paul, Luke, John.
started.
Right.
Okay. Peter became the first pope. They trace their origins to that. That was in 33 AD. 1,500 years later, 1,500 years later, a millennia and a half, Martin Luther nailed his 95 Theses to the front door of a church.
Not theses.
Not feces,
Theses.
although he was the shit. And that began the Protestant Reformation,
Right.
where after a millennia and a half, people decided, all right, here's the 3 major points of the Protestant Reformation. Basically, no more, we don't think you should be able to pay for forgiveness.
Sure.
And by the way, the Catholic Church was able to acquiesce to that request. They conceded the point and said, yeah, you're right. We're not going to have, what are they called? Indulgences,
Yes.
where you pay for forgiveness. Okay.
Yeah.
So that was one major sticking point. The other one was that Martin Luther believed that the path to salvation is faith, not works.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
All you have to do is believe. And then finally, the Bible is the authority, not necessarily the Pope.
Fair.
So at that point, 500 years ago, people had to decide. Those that didn't agree with Martin Luther remained Catholic. Those that agreed became Protestants.
Right.
With me so far? Fast forward another 300 years, Joseph Smith came along in 1820 and said, hey, we're real close here, guys, but God told me we need to add some missing components. So we started with the establishing of the church, then the reformation of the church, and then here comes the restoration of the church, according to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, the Mormons. Joseph Smith said, we need the Book of Mormon, Doctrine and Covenants, and Pearl of Great Price.
Right.
So those that didn't agree to that remained Catholic or Protestant, and those that agreed to that became Mormon or became members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So everybody with me so far?
Yeah, I think that's all factual.
So if I had to just sort of sum it up, I would do it by saying this. The members of the LDS Church believe they're sort of Christian plus.
Yeah.
With these new revelations and the restoration of these things.
Right.
It's that plus part where traditional Christians go, that's too much for us. You've jumped the shark. You've taken it to a whole different level.
And because of that, you're no longer even considered Christian.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody get that? Well, what side are you on? I'm not.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
it's not about that. And, I guess I will say, I think it kind of depends on how you define Christian, because if it is literally just you follow Christ, then I do think that Mormons fall into that camp. However, I know you and I had a conversation at a different time where you actually kind of went into what the definition of being Christian is. And there are some things that technically Mormons don't fall under.
Yes.
With that.
Let's talk about theology just a little bit.
Yeah.
Traditional Christians believe in the Godhead, where God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit are all
the same being.
One being. Whereas our LDS friends believe it's three separate beings.
Yes.
Traditional Christians also believe that it's just the Bible instead of these added three other books.
Right.
Traditional Christians believe we're done with revelations. Those have all happened and they're in the Bible. Whereas our LDS friends believe, no, there are ongoing revelations.
Yeah.
So you get the differences, but can you imagine God in heaven just kind of going, you stupid sons of bitches. You're focusing on the wrong thing here, guys.
Right. I mean, at the end of the day, why does it matter if everyone agrees whether or not Mormons are Christians?
And thanks for hanging in there on our theology lesson.
Right.
Because I promise now we're getting to the point, which is this. So imagine being Mormon on that day, September 28th. And this all happened. And then that discussion happened. One LDS church member reacted this way by raising money for the family of the shooter. The family he left behind, the wife and the chronically ill son he left behind with his reckless, horrible act. They've raised $375,000 for them so far. Their goal is $500,000. And I bet by the time this podcast is released, they've either hit it or come close.
Wow.
And that's how you follow Christ. That's how you love your fellow man.
Yeah.
That's how you forgive. That's how you Christian.
I mean, that is quintessential turning the other cheek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this the heaviest show we've ever done with domestic violence and Christian theology?
Yeah. It's definitely up there. Maybe not the heaviest, but it's pretty heavy.
Okay.
Hefty.
Let's get wimpy from now on. All right.
Please.
Just three short things. Just a couple things and some treats.
Yeah.
And then we get to have treats.
Good. Okay. I mean, I do think that these are important conversations to have. And also, life's hard.
Yeah.
I need a break.
Yeah.
I do this because it's fun.
We hope it's stimulating conversation, but
Sure.
I think that's as heavy as I want to get.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
But it is what people are talking about.
Yeah.
Sometimes we feel we have no choice.
Yeah. I mean,
But
if
it's like, oh shit, this is happening.
Yeah, we're really just trying to be a representation of the current culture / zeitgeist of the area.
Yeah.
We don't always get it right, but we sure do try.
Elections for Idaho Falls mayor and other political positions are 1 month away, November 4th. The candidates for the mayor are, as we've covered, Jeffrey Aldridge, Christian Ashcraft, and Lisa Burtenshaw. Well, there's a stand up for Idaho organization.
Oh,
And they
yeah?
hosted a weekly town hall with the candidates. And they put it on Rumble. Ever heard of that?
What the hell's Rumble?
Best I can tell, it's for people who haven't heard of YouTube.
Why not put it on YouTube?
Yeah, no shit.
Unless maybe
I don't know.
Is there maybe something in the like terms and conditions where you can't
Is
do
it too political?
Which is so dumb too. Especially something like that. Like, I'm sorry, are we not supposed to have civil discourse? Do we not care about democracy anymore, people?
Or maybe like, are we afraid that it'll get, canceled?
I guess.
Taken off the
Still just dumb.
platforms?
And in that case, I'd say, well, then, ¿por qué no los dos? Put it on both.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
I say fish where the fish are swimming.
Yeah.
And go where the people are watching.
Yeah.
Put your thing you want people to watch on the thing that people want.
Yeah.
Whatever. So I looked, and the first time when preparing for the show, last Thursday, it had less than 1,000 views. I think it has a little more than 1,000 views. But that's 1,000 views, okay? The Life in Idaho Falls Facebook page, or at least the most popular one, has 90,000 people.
Wow.
So I would assume that when it comes to the Idaho Falls mayoral election, no one gives a flying
Which is so weird to see, because we don't currently
Don't
have...
shoot the messenger.
Well, but in the sense that, like, we don't currently have an incumbent, this is, like, kind of new territory
Rebecca
for us
Casper's. See ya.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Not really.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's exiting, and now we'll see.
I think it's interesting. I'm really looking forward to seeing how things sort of play out. I think I do need to do a little bit of research too. But
We will link. It's like a 2-hour plus video. And I just sort of, me and my attention span. I drop the needle 10 minutes in, listen for a couple minutes.
Right.
30 minutes in, hour and a half in,
I get it.
It certainly seems like maybe they do show the crowd somewhere in the video. It seems like the crowd was enthusiastic.
Sure.
It seemed like
if
the
you're
people
showing
that were
up
there
for that,
cared. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're showing up for that, then clearly you give a shit.
We'll link to it in this post in case you want to, I don't know, listen to it in the background or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Because again, that's less than a month.
Yeah, if you want to be aware of what's going on in your own community. Yeah.
Finally, how was Bert Kreischer? Did you stay?
Yeah. Okay. So basically, because my dad has, run the Civic for a long, long time, he became good buddies with his friend Brad, who owns Voltstar Productions. And I sometimes will go and help do stagehand work where basically we I help haul equipment to and fro before and after shows.
Yeah.
It's really fun. I mostly just do it because it's a good time. But anyway, I decided to work
because of that, you've had some
show.
Experiences. Like you've been to some cool shows.
Yeah.
You've been on stage with Garth Brooks, I think.
I literally was. Yeah, it was actually really cool.
So it's kind of cool, yeah.
Yeah.
And you saw
and
Bert.
I did the corn show too. That was in Port Niff not too long ago.
All right.
Yeah. But yeah, so I went and helped out with the Bert Kreischer show. I heard a little bit of him while I was like in the backstage area getting ready to tear down. And then as we were tearing down, we saw him walk out and he was like, "Hey, thanks guys." Like,
shirt on or shirt off?
Shirt on. I know. I was a little surprised too.
Did you even recognize him?
It took me a second. but yeah, no, basically he was very kind and cordial. And basically as he was walking out, was like, "Hey, thanks guys. Like, thanks for making it happen. Da da da." And he had a member of his entourage. I think it was probably his daughter or something. I'm not totally sure.
Okay.
But she had on the most fantastic pair of flares. And I was like, "Girl, nice pants." And she's like, "Oh, thanks." And I love that girls can do that.
Yeah.
I love that girls can just compliment each other and it's like it's almost never taken poorly,
Yeah.
Yeah. But, it was fun. It was a good time.
Unless you're Taylor Swift and Charlie XCX. But so
Right.
you were at the Bert Kreischer show and I'm like, what's for dinner? Like, I can get anything I want.
Well, I guess you can't. I think that we get stuff together.
Oh, no, yeah, we do a good job
But
of working it out, I think.
But what did you end up getting?
I ended up getting the Papa Q from Papa Q's.
Oh, really?
Everybody's been talking about this pizza food truck for the last, 6 months, I think.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, you know what? Tonight's the night. So I look at their menu online. First, I had to Google Maps them. Oh, okay, they're over on the Yellowstone Highway. Great. look at their menu and see that the Papa Q it's my pizza, Karley. It's
jalapenos and pineapple?
yes.
Oh my
Pepperoni,
gosh.
jalapenos, pineapple.
Yummy.
They plus it with hot honey.
Mike, that is your pizza.
That's my pizza.
Wow.
Except add onions.
Okay.
So here it is.
Yeah, I mean, that
This
sounds
is-
good.
And this is a pizza I've been doing for, I don't know, 20 years.
A hot minute.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
And my review is great.
Yeah.
Great crust, great toppings,
Mm-hmm.
great cheese.
I wonder if they do deep dish.
Very important. They might.
Yeah.
I didn't see. I got a nice
I know.
crispity.
You like a thin crust. I don't. I like my pizza like I like my women. I like them thick. You know? Like I like a little bit of extra weight to a slice, you know?
So when I drove there, I realized it's a whole like food truck loop. I think it's like some land owned by or some parking lot of the Idaho Innovation Center.
Right.
And they have like a bunch of food trucks.
Right.
Okay, so I asked you to look into it. Did you?
Well, yes, I did.
Were you able to? I saw a couple of Mexican food places, I believe.
I feel like Mexican food is overrepresented in food trucks.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But also like for good reason because Mexican food rules.
Mm-hmm.
But we've got American Grub, Diaz Cafe, La Carreta, Papa Q's, Thai Food Plus, The Flavor Factory, and Tortas Locas.
Yeah. Okay. There was Thai food there too. So
Yeah.
I'm just kind of thinking Pokemon style. Got to catch them all.
Yeah, you know what?
So I know what I'm doing every Friday night for the next month.
Yeah, maybe we ought to go to Thai Food Plus tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been really craving some Thai food.
All right.
Yeah, I like curry and stuff, man. It's just so good.
It's basically just, I want to give you the right directions here, just south of the corner of the Yellowstone Highway and Woodruff.
That sounds right.
Just Google
Yeah.
the Idaho Innovation Center,
Right.
which I think is, they help business people do businessy things.
Yeah.
That's where SCORE is. I found out about SCORE in high school. It's a great idea, I think. It's the Service Corps of Retired Executives.
Oh, cool.
So they, run a business.
Uh-huh.
And then they retire, and then they are
Help other
there.
people.
Yeah, it's like the Jedi Council.
I love that.
You can walk in and ask them questions and
Oh, fun.
get some help with your business. Huh?
That's actually really neat.
Great idea. Oh, did you think we forgot about treat time? No.
It's treat time, such a neat time. Better than smelling feet time.
Today we're trying the Angel Hair Raspberry White Chocolate with pistachio cream and cotton candy bar.
It's treat time.
Yes!
Right? Does that not sound like the most decadent candy you could ever conceive of even?
Here's why we're doing this. Because when we first did the Dubai chocolate, I don't know, 6 months ago. How long has it been now? It's been a minute.
Hot minute.
I saw this on Amazon, and I'm like, yes, someday.
Yeah.
Well, it was my birthday last month.
Sure was.
And I'm like, click. This is another one of those ridiculous $20 chocolate bars.
Yeah.
I think the other one was 30 almost. Or was
I think it was 40.
Yeah.
I think it was insane. But I mean, like, they sent it to you all, like, cooled and, like, wrapped and...
And this one also came in a box
Oh,
with
really?
ice. Yes.
Oh, funny.
So they don't mess around.
Clearly.
They're probably sick of returns and stuff.
Probably.
Is it worth, was the other $40 one really worth it? I don't know.
Here's the thing.
I think
I loved it.
Yeah, I think I was prejudiced against it just on sheer principle that it was so much
expensive.
Looking back, yeah, it was pretty damn
It
good.
was pretty damn good. I accidentally messed the bar up a little bit as I opened
that's
it.
all
But
right.
look at this thing. Oh my gosh.
And you're a huge fan of not chocolate,
I like white chocolate better.
white chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my personal preference. And I remember when Dubai chocolate was a big thing. And I was like, man, I wish they would do this with white chocolate. Because that pistachio, I think, is the star of the show in it. And I feel like sometimes it gets a little outshone by the chocolate.
You know what else I saw on Amazon that you can get is a bag of just the katafi of
Oh,
just
really?
Oh, look at that already.
I know, right?
Are you looking at that?
The little hairs of cotton candy, aka fairy floss, sticking out.
I mean, I guess, are we really
You
going to
can
take
even see the pistachio cream peeking through. I think this one got a little bit melted, but my goodness.
Okay.
Like this seems like some shit that a 10-year-old kid would have come up with. And I guess maybe they had some candy exec dad that was like, hell yeah, let's do it. You know? Like Willy Wonka as a baby would have been like, this is it. You know?
So on Amazon, you can get just a bag of the katafi, of the shredded phyllo dough that you obviously can mix with. We know now Dubai chocolate is 3 things. Chocolate, pistachio cream, and that katafi. So this is what? This angel hair, is it cotton candy for real?
Yeah, it's cotton candy. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? Oh my gosh, and it's so good. See? And just like I was saying before, I feel like the pistachio really gets to shine here. Which is wild because it's got so many more elements than a regular Dubai chocolate bar, but man, they're so weirdly cohesive.
Absolutely agreed. You took the words right out of my mouth. Like, how good can it be with, because sometimes, when you're creating combinations,
right,
you add that last thing and it jumps the shark. It kills it. It doesn't add to, it detracts from.
Right. I mean, like when you're a kid and you mix all of the sodas together, like eventually it gets kind of gross. But with this, oh my goodness.
Raspberry chocolate, cotton candy.
Yeah, like cotton candy just pressed into it.
Pistachio cream.
I know.
With little chunks of pistachio.
You can kind of see the cross section there.
Yeah, should we try to?
Yeah, that's just amazing.
Oh, Lord, we're dissecting it.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, Lord, he coming.
I am going to say, I'm very impressed by the fact
I'm about to get chunk.
I'm very impressed by the fact that the cotton candy is still cotton candy. And not like weirdly melted.
Science.
Yeah.
No, I have no idea how it's doing that.
Yeah, that's really impressive. Reminds me a little bit of that one video of the raccoon who gets a piece of cotton candy and he's so excited to eat it and he goes to wash it because apparently raccoons like to do that because they're actually very clean creatures. And it just dissolves in his little food. And his little baby raccoon hands. Oh, it's so sad. That's a tragedy.
I think the Swedish word for raccoons is washing bear.
Really?
Something like that, yeah. Unbelievable.
That is so good. I can't get over how delicious that is.
I get it if you don't want to justify the $20.
Totally.
But, if you have a sewing circle or a book club.
Yeah. Or just a good buddy.
Snarky friends that you hang out with listening to our show.
Right? Folks that you go to the Taylor Swift movie premiere thing with.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty incredible. I think we're going to have to get one of those for my birthday, too.
10-10. Unbelievable combo.
The only downside is that now my fingers are sticky. But so worth it.
Let's cut right now. Thank God for wet paper towels.
Right. Now, that being said, Halloween is right around the corner. And if you want to be like the best house ever, get 30 of those and hand those out. Because holy shit.
I mean, even if your budget is only $100 for Halloween candy, and you only have 5 trick-or-treaters because you live out in the country.
Right.
Pretty amazing. All right, let's wrap it up with what's coming up.
This Friday, October 10th at 5 p.m. is going to be the Water Tower Tribute Block Party. Basically, it's going to be on Memorial Drive where the farmers market always is, but this is a special at night farmers market. They're going to have fireworks, and it's going to be a good chance to say bye to the old water tower and welcome in the new one.
I wonder if they'll run the lights on the new water tower, like
they better.
Laser show style. That'd be cool.
I will say, I think that's the best part of the new water tower.
Yeah.
I mean, that and also it's like more efficient and stuff, but whatever.
Holds twice as much.
Yeah. Also, next Thursday, October 16th, is going to be Clue on stage. And Mike here is going to be Mr. Body in it, so make sure you show up to say hi to him.
Spoiler alert, I'm the dead guy.
Yes, that's true.
Professor Plum hits with the lead pipe in the conservatory or whatever it ends up being.
Yeah, you're basically only an actor for a small portion, and then you're a prop the rest of the time.
It's going to be a good time. Link in post for tickets and some just great performers.
Yes, that'll be 7 p.m. at Thunder Ridge High, so make sure you come on down. Next Saturday, October 18th, it's going to be the Ammon Pumpkin Walk. You have to register for that by this Saturday, October 11th, so make sure you do. But you get to create a pumpkin display and possibly win prizes.
It's a great way for your business or organization to be out there for the people to see and recognize and enjoy.
Right.
Great idea.
And last but not least, later this month, Saturday, October 25th, from 5:30 to 11 is going to be the Stop the Silence Charity Ball. It's a great opportunity to go out, support victims, celebrate survivors. They're going to have a raffle, a silent auction, a photographer, and live music with Dawson Moon, by the way. That's all going to be at the Snake River Event Center in the Shilo Inn.
That's right. And they have a car show beforehand from noon to 3.
Ooh la la.
There at the Shilo Inn as well. And that's our friends,
cool.
from the 1614 Revival Foundation putting that on. We wanted to make sure we gave you plenty of advance notice for that. We'll talk about that every episode until it happens. So.
Yeah, you get to look good while you do good.
That's our show. Stay fresh, cheese bags. Go get 'em, Tiger.
Be kind to critters.
IFAF.